Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of March, or from the time you view this video. These energies could be in play. Now, it is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, check your other placements. Your messages could be there, and if you still don't find them there, then check back in the following week when I put out new messages for your sign. Let's begin. Okay. So, the glove is about it could be the fit of something. It could also be self-satisfaction with a situation, an existing situation perhaps, taste of success, temporary, a feeling of maybe having one, but there's a danger here you would be unaware of. It could be being pleased with oneself or being overconfident. False sense of security. It could also be, like I said, the feel of something or the fit of something, or even throwing down the glove, an ultimatum. Yeah, okay, so, and this has to do with family or someone who felt like family. It could be a commitment where something got spilled or came out because that coffee cup is overturned and we see a needle here. So whatever it was, whatever came out pricked you or hurt you. You may have felt with the card of trickery here that there was deception, or you suspected it, but and maybe it just something you suspected, but it's like acting on instinct. Okay, so it's like you didn't really have proof, but you suspect or were suspicious of someone because of something that came out, possibly something that was hidden from you, or you felt they were hiding something from you. Okay. But it could feel, with the card of trickery, it could feel like something's missing. Like there's a missing piece. And so this would be why you might be trying to get the feel of something. You see, we have in the center of this reading the subconscious. Now, the subconscious is how you think, plan, react based on all of the experiences or certain experiences that, have shaped you. So an experience that you've had in the past has made you afraid of something or made you suspicious of something. Now, the eye is here, which can indicate you watching someone, or this is happening to you. Okay, so this is either your energy or the other person's energy. With the eye, someone is watching or being watched. It can speak to wanting to see clearly, paying very special attention, looking at all of the details, seeking answers. Again, it is a card of suspicion. So we have two cards here of suspicion, having to do with this Six of Swords, which you can clearly see is this ship in the background sinking, all the lightning strikes. So clearly this was a troubled relationship with those lightning strikes. It felt like it was sinking, okay, the ship. And this is like that woe is me type of energy on this. Okay, but you It's like you can't see. It's like you cannot see the way forward here. It feels like something is sinking. But the swords speak to what's going on in the mind. And I mean, it could be this is going on in the mind because of, again, an experience that you had that is it's lodged in the subconscious and is causing you to react a certain way, or has caused you to react a certain way. Now it's like at the root of this is, now so this could have happened because at the root of this situation, you're in the hangman position, feeling maybe somewhat defeated, but not giving up. It's like you still want to reach for the cup. The hangman is, how can I fix things? How can I make things better? Because I still have this emotional connection. I still have deep feelings. I still want this love in my life. This could be, with this Knight of Cups, another offer. Either you're the Knight of Cups here, or this is an offer that you would like to receive. There's a lot of fears here, and I feel that this is because of past experiences, and they may or may not even be connected to this situation, because we're talking about the subconscious. This can go way back. You have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck over here, and you also have it up here. So Nine of Swords is it's thoughts that go round and round in your head, worries that keep you up at night or can even keep you from sleeping. It's a lot of overthinking, a lot of fears. It can even indicate guilt, a lot of negative thinking. So you're looking back to the past to try to find a solution, because you still have the wish, and I feel the wish is for this still to have this relationship, or this person in your life. You see, the Knight of Cups is reappearing here. So this is somebody you wish to offer your cup to. You see, now we have her offering her cup up to the Knight. So this is what you want to fix. This is what you want to happen, because you're still very deeply connected, but you're afraid. You're afraid to do it. Or you're afraid that it wouldn't last, perhaps. And yet a part of you wants to fight for this. You got that part of you that really wants to fight for it, and you got that part of you that is deathly afraid of it, And like I said, this is you or this is the other person. And so again, we continue in the hangman mode. So this is you or this is them, and we know that this is a period of thought, of reflection, because the deep freeze is here, so nothing at this time is moving. And it's either because of you or it's because of this other person who is in this hangman mode, seeking this wisdom as to whether they're looking at all the details. It's like they're looking at the details. This is looking at the hieroglyphics. They're looking at the signs, paying attention to the signs, looking at things from a different perspective, perhaps, with the Hanged Man. Turning everything upside down and inside out, trying to see it differently. This can be gaining a new perception. This can be, with this hangman, he's been in the dark for quite some time. And finally, this wall is actually coming down. And he sees the light for the first time. So this is very possible that this is coming in because it is sitting in the near future. New wisdom is gained. I mean, in the desert, if you look deep enough, because he is in the desert, water can be found. So this person is stuck on a past situation, something that happened, a person or a situation, both. And they are not ready to give up this fight, okay? They may have hit brick walls, but they are going to get past this. They're not ready to give this up. They're still looking at the opportunity, trying to be strong, as they face this challenge of moving it out of this choppy water to calmer waters. Wanting to, we have the Empress here at the bottom of the deck, you know. New growth, wanting to see new growth. In the past, this person, they did not want this ending. They didn't want this ending. They may have felt shut out, left out. This person feels like they're being pushed out, dragged away from that door, you know, but they didn't want to go. You can clearly see by the way they're trying to fight to go back. Why? Because there was love there. And I feel there still is, you know. And so what we have here is somebody who is in thought. Everything might feel very chaotic. They are thinking of making a move to try to heal this situation. It requires a risk of them to present this opportunity or to pick it up, depending who you are in this energy, where you are. But there is somebody thinking about taking that risk again. You might think this person is out of the picture, that they're not around or not watching, but they are. It may look like, what I'm trying to say is that it looks like there's nothing left here, but there is. This situation could have ended badly, but and somebody would have threw up a wall and laid dormant for a little while. But they're coming back. Why? Because they still believe there's something to fight for. That's why. So now we have the mountain and we have making a choice. So you again are faced with a dilemma, or you or them, whoever this is faced with a dilemma, a fork in the road, and they will have to make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever the choice is, they must take responsibility for it. Okay? And they know this. This card says don't be afraid. That you may not have all of the answers right now because the way ahead, it can't be seen, you see. not until you've embarked and traveled for a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from Spirit, and you will be led to the right path. Now, with the mountain, again, we are talking about a challenging situation, an obstacle that clearly stands in your way that can appear to be insurmountable. And you might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer. But this card says, why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? This card asks you to be like the river that flows naturally around the mountain. In choosing the flow of the river, you will move relatively quickly around the mountain. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.